Hey guys, it's Janice. Welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to briefly go over 3 simple yet effective note-taking methods. I found these to be more useful than the usual boring take notes down the page, write in headings outline method, which students usually do. These methods I'm showing you are much more interactive with your mind and will help you retain more information when you're studying. So let's get started. The first method is the Cornell Method, one that I've talked a lot about on my channel as well as on my Instagram. For the Cornell Method, your page is typically split into 3 different sections where on the left-hand column, you write prompts such as questions and keywords, and on the right-hand column, you write the notes related to that specific prompt. The way I like to use it is to ask myself questions that I then answer with notes. So for instance, with pacemaker therapy, I ask myself, what is pacemaker therapy for? Why would someone need it? What are the different types of pacemaker therapy, etc.? This is a much more active way of note-taking because it also helps you study for exams should your exam ask similar questions. So in a way, you're testing yourself instead of mindlessly writing or copying things down from a textbook. The traditional Cornell method also encourages you to write a summary on the bottom of the page using your own words. It actually helps you determine whether you know your topic at all. If you're able to briefly summarize what you just wrote notes on in your own words, then you've definitely got a good foundation and your studying will be much more effective. It also becomes a more valuable use of your time since these notes can be more effectively used for revision. For example, you can cover the right-hand column with your hand or a piece of paper and test yourself using the prompts you've written on the left. This is known as active recall. I do have a bunch of free Cornell paper templates for iPad note takers as well, which I will link in the description box. The second method is the charting method, which is so simple that I won't need to describe it much. This is especially useful for topics that can be categorized well. For instance, different types of things like drugs, body systems, formulae, theories, etc., and different time periods, important figures. Basically, by making this chart, you're allowing yourself to actively compare ideas between different items, and therefore it will also make for a great revision tool that you can glance at quickly. So for instance, just by making a chart for permanent and temporary pacemaker therapy, I can compare back and forth what the differences are between them. So in a sense, it's kind of a way to compare the who, what, when, where, and how of certain things. The last method is the mapping method, which helps your brain explore a topic and visualize concepts that are related to that topic in a map format. I like this because it forces you to start with one key topic and branch off into relevant subtopics. So for instance, I have pacemaker therapy as my main topic, and then I write arrows to connect to key subtopics about pacemaker therapy. Usually, your ideas will get split off into their own sections just by way of mapping, so for visual learners, this is a great tool for you to memorize where you placed certain ideas and therefore help you answer exam questions. I find this method works well for information-heavy topics because it forces you to organize all that information. I remember I used this method to map out a lot of different bacterial and viral diseases with all the details under them, and it was such a game changer that I aced the exam no problem. That's literally it for these 3 simple note-taking methods. I do have a very quick guide as well on my Instagram, which I will link down below. And if you guys are wondering where my paper like went, don't worry, it's actually right here and I'm putting it on right now. I only had to take it off just to film the differences between the iPad Pro and iPad Air 4. You guys know how much I enjoy Paperlike for note-taking and also just for anti-glare purposes and reducing eye strain, so it will always be on my iPad. Thanks to Skillshare for partnering with me on this video. Skillshare is an online learning community that offers thousands of classes to inspire your curiosity and creativity. From illustration to music to marketing to web development, the possibilities are endless. You get unlimited access to all of these classes, and an awesome thing to note is that most of these classes have short lessons that you can easily fit into your schedule. For instance, if you want to master your productivity, there are lots of great classes like this one by Thomas Frank, who shows you how to build your own productivity system. So if you're ready to dive deep into your potential, do click the link in my description box. The first 1,000 people to click the link will get a free trial of Skillshare Premium membership so you can explore your creativity. So I hope you guys found some of these note-taking methods useful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. I'll see you guys next time.